Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Music Confidence. We're going to have some fun this afternoon. I'll play you some silly songs, I'll play you some serious songs, and I'll try not to make you cry, but can't be promised. So I'm describing myself as a singer-storyteller. All the songs have a story. Some of the stories are true. Yeah, some of them are kind of a little bit true. This story has some basis in truth. One of my friends was telling me his sister keeps moving house, and every time she moves, there's more stuff. He said, she's an accumulator. I said, well, I'm going to have to write that song one day. So I did. That's this song. She's my little sister. Look after her real good. Just like I promised our mama. I promised that I would. But she's always moving. I guess she got restless souls. But every time it seems when we pack up her dreams, there's more stuff than there was before. Accumulator. She got so much stuff. Accumulator. But it ain't not never enough. She got purple sneakers she's had since she was 10, and a whole wardrobe full of glamour zines that she'll never read again. 16 stinking candles and a box full of broken phones, and that old teddy bear with the fuzzy hair Uncle Ron brought her back from Rome. Accumulator. She got so much stuff. Accumulator. But it ain't not never enough. Accumulator. She got that bug real bad. Can't have everything she wants, but she wants everything she's had. She got every letter every boyfriend wrote, every birthday card, every sweet love note, tickets to every show that she ever saw, and that old blue dress that Mama wore. Accumulator. She got so much stuff. Accumulator. But it ain't not never enough. Accumulator. She got that bug real bad. Can't have everything she wants, but she wants everything she's had. Oh, accumulator. Way down deep in her soul. One day all that stuff might just collapse into a black hole. Thank you, thank you. So it's kind of based on, I don't actually have a sister, but my friend does. And the person who the song is about doesn't actually know it's about her. And I'm never telling. not entirely sure of where I am today. Could be, well, I woke up under different sheets again. I have to ask somebody when I go down for coffee. Live with a little mystery till then. It's red and brown and grey out the window. It could be any city, anywhere. And I'm staring at the telephone, but I guess I best leave you alone till I figure out what time it is back there. But every moment I'm away takes me closer. Sometimes that's all that gets me through. And every single step I take is another step. It's another step closer to you. I had a mismatched conversation with the waitress. I think she said the name of the hotel, but I'm not sure. When I tried to clarify, she said on Mercy Street, but I didn't have it in me to pursue it anymore. But every moment I'm away takes me closer. Sometimes that's all that gets me through. And every single step I take is another step. It's another step closer to you. Closer to you. Closer to you. Closer to you. Every moment I'm away takes me closer, closer to you. Thank you. I like to live on the edge, so I'm going to try and play you something I wrote 2 days ago. I don't know if I'll be able to do it, but you never try. You never know. You got to challenge yourself somehow. The good thing is you don't know how it's meant to go, so you can't tell if I get it wrong. Let me assure you, it will be wrong. So I don't write love songs. I'm pretty rubbish at that. I write silly songs and I write tragic songs, and there doesn't seem to be much in between. Closer to You is, pretty much as close as it gets to a love song. But I was reflecting this week. So I've been married since approximately forever, and 28 years. And my wife is a very patient woman. I'm surprised that that she's hung around that long. She has this calming influence on my manic personality, and yes, that's where this came from. It's rare that I'm accused of being organized. My desk is an experiment in entropy. It's not an affectation, but it can be an affliction, especially when I'm running late again. Somewhere in this mess, I need to find my keys, but the blood floods to my face. You're waiting patiently with a quiet word, gentle hand upon my shoulder. Somehow in this mess, you always rescue me. La da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da. But things are even more chaotic inside, encumbered by terminal insecurity. My fears get overfed when I'm wrapped up in my head, and I don't know how to make it out again. But somehow in this mess, I need to find the key. The blood floods to my face. You're waiting patiently with a quiet word, gentle hand upon my shoulder. But somehow in this mess, you always rescue somewhere in this mess. I need to find the key. There's the heat of my distress as I sigh theatrically. There's a quiet word, gentle hand upon my shoulder. Or somehow in this mess, you always rescue me. La da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da. La da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da. Somehow in this mess, you always rescue me. Thank you. Thank you. She's a patient woman. Last Sunday, not yesterday, a week ago, the 11th of the 11th, was the 100th anniversary of Armistice Day, the end of World War I. A couple of years ago, I was doing a songwriting course, and the exercise, we had to write a verse and a chorus, and there was some structure around how we had to do it, but that was the exercise. And so I wrote the verse and the chorus for this song based on the image of a man riding his horse back to the farm, trying to summon up the courage to tell his wife that he'd signed up to go and fight for king and country in the First World War. So I sent off my exercise for the song course. And I thought, well, I want to know what happens next. I don't know how the story ends, and I want to find out how the story ends. So I had to write the rest of the song to find out how the story ends. Tom practiced his speech all the way from town. Saddle sore, sweat and dust made mud on his brow. But the hardest part was still ahead. Told Sal he signed up. She didn't yell, she didn't cry. He heard the seconds pass, the resignation in her sigh. She turned toward the window. Go if you want to. Go where you need to be. Don't let me stop you. Don't let me get in your way. Sal proved an able captain and kept the farm afloat, till months after the armistice Tom disembarked the boat. But that frightening bloody movie kept playing in his head. She tried to soothe the nightmares, but he always pushed away. And years of fraying tempers tore one Wednesday after tea. Her suitcase in the doorway. Go if you want to. Go where you need to be. Don't let me stop you. Don't let me get in your way. 50 years together and apart. Though love is not a science, maybe practice can perfect this darkest of the arts. A white room with a window looking out on spindly trees. Tom shrank into a nest of wires and machines, with Sal on sentry duty beside his bed. She held his pale hand that used to be so strong, that twirled around the dance floor, caressed her longing skin. She kissed his cheek and whispered, "Go if you want to. Go where you need to be. Don't let me stop you. Don't let me. Go if you want to. Go where you need to be. Don't let me stop you. Don't let me get in your way. Don't let me get in your way." Thank you. I did find out what happened next in the end. there's a moment when you stand up and you think, what the heck was I thinking with that chord? And so you just keep playing. That's how it works. So the joy and the danger of this is you just I choose a random key, just start playing, and then see what happens. So I had no idea where that was going, and now that I've got there, no idea how we got here. Music starts in my guts and goes through my ears to my fingers and bypasses my brain entirely. So I could not tell you any of the things that I just played. I can tell you what the chords were called. I don't even know the names of the notes on the saxophone, to be honest. Alrighty, this is a really old song. As I stood up, I realised I was about to step on this bag. The bag is very cool. Got it from the Rodin Museum in Paris. Very nice. But it's a bag that's got goodies in it. There's CDs here that I recorded this year. I went to the studio and finally, after approximately forever, recorded my first studio album. So the songs sound a bit different to the way they sound here because this is just me. I can hear the brass section in my head. Very nice. But if you want to hear the brass section, you have to buy the CD. Or, go to Spotify and listen to it there. This is a song that I wrote back in the 90s, let's be honest. So that is a long time ago. And I've never been able to play it. I've always worked with these fantastic guitarists and I just let them do it. But I realised that I needed to learn it. So I've got the chart here with the hope that I might actually be able to pull it off. This song may have some basis in truth. She wants me to throw out my favorite t-shirt. How many favorite t-shirts can one man have? That's like asking me to lose my memory. She looks at me like I'm an alien. Well, yes, the concert was 11 years ago, yes. The fabric has developed some extra holes, but it's part of me. I don't want to forget. Part of me, not ready to part with yet. She wants me to throw out my favorite boots, ones I wore when we walked across the Golden Gate Bridge. These boots would climb mountains, they rode elephants and camels and a bicycle in China. Shakes her head and mumbles something about men. Well, yes, the only climbing they do now is up a ladder changing light globes. Yes, the only walking they do now is around the yard when I can't avoid the mowing anymore. Yes, the soles are all worn, stitching's undone, and they've got multicolored stains from when we painted round the back, but they're part of me. I don't want to forget. Part of me, not ready to part with, yeah. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum, but they're part of me. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Don't want to forget. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum, part of me, not ready to part with, yeah. Well, I'm not ready, 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 I'm not ready to part with yet. It may be true that my wife did in fact ask me how many favourite t-shirts can one man have. That is an astonishingly bizarre and illogical question. It makes no sense. It's a nonsensical question. Oh dear. Okay. That's right. The answer to the question of how many guitars should you own is n+1. Okay. Sorry, mathematics. That last song has ridiculous chords in it. What on earth is an E minor on D? No, it's an E on D sharp. E on D sharp. Yeah, it makes no sense to me. I'm not a guitarist. Anyway, this. He been staring at the screen till the numbers don't mean anything anymore. And he been listening to the clock, waiting for the final talk, sending him out the door. Well, there's rumors of war in the boardroom, but he just doesn't care anymore. 'Cause it's the same old, same old. It's the same old, same old. And who can tell that we're under new management? Yeah. Was just the start of her career, but somehow she's still here. 7 years slipped away. Another client on the phone, but she's thinking of home, struggling to concentrate. Well, there's rumors of war in the boardroom, but she just doesn't care anymore. No, 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 'cause it's the same old, same old. It's the same old, same old. And who can tell that we're under new management? Yeah, well, it's the same old, same old. It's the same old, same old. No way to tell that we're under new management. Well, it's the same old, same old. It's the same old, same old. And who can tell that we're under new management? Yeah, the same